My wife said she's babysitting the grandchildren, and I told her, you know, Casey wants me to go out to Omaha, and I'd never been to Omaha. She goes, well, what are you doing? I said, well, I think you're giving me some kind of reward. And she goes, well, why would 100 black men want to... And I said, well, you know, I don't know.
When I first heard about the 100 black men, I was kind of questioning about it. I had no idea what it meant, just by hearing the name 100 black men. This is a real story. I'm not even going to joke about this. When I first heard it, I'm thinking, which black man am I? Number 8, 23, 90? I had no idea.
Well, we formed the organization in 1995 with a group of men. We used to be called the Half 100 because we only had 50. And when people said the 100 black men, they really didn't know what that meant. And the first question was, is there 100? And just a little background on why we're called the 100 Black Men. The organization was founded in 1963 in New York. People like David Dinkins, Jackie Robinson, people like that, and in getting together and wondering what to call themselves, Dinkins basically said, why don't we call ourselves what we are, and that's 100 Black Men. One of our favorite programs, and I think that's making the biggest impact in the lives of young men, is our YMMI, Young Men Mentoring Institute. It started about 6 years ago at Northwest, and we expanded it to other high schools, and we've kind of come full circle. We've got some youth that are in college right now, law school, graduated and out of town.
I joined the 100 Black Men Young Men's Mentoring Institute program my freshman year. Being involved in this program has taught me education, has taught me the value of education and networking. Not only that, I have gained charisma, motivation, and self-confidence.
With what we do locally at Mentoring Across the Lifetime, we're going to reach back down into our elementary students and start mentoring them in elementary school all the way through high school and hopefully college in their careers. So that's kind of our new focus for Mentoring Across the Lifetime. Is not just high school, but across the lifetime. So we're starting with our Read a Book program in preschool, our 3rd through 6th grade academy, focusing on math and reading in elementary, and then we're mentoring those youth all the way through high school and college.
My job here is to coordinate the programs that we offer at the 100. The following programs we offer are 100 Saturday Academy, which is our Saturday Academy for us 3rd through 6th grade youth. We have our Young Men's Mentoring Institute, which focuses on African American young men from grades 6 through 12 and help them be better students and help prepare them for college and the life thereafter. To help recruit young men into our program, or any students into our program, I go to the various schools. I also go to some of the young men's homes as well.
This is not about us. It's not about the members. This is about ensuring that we have the resources to support programs that will help the young people and help build communities so that we can have young people who can dream their dreams, and those dreams can become a reality by having caring adults in their lives.
You know, when you look at our community, you look at our homes, the makeup economically, socially, educational, it's an entire family that we have to deal with. Our mentoring program, Mentoring Across the Lifetime, we deal specifically with the young man. But one of the things that we're finding is the parents or the single parent is just as important as the youth in the development of that child and their future. So one of the things we're doing now is reaching around with kind of a holistic program. We have parental workshops, and part of our new strategy of Project Success is to offer more wraparound services with community liaison type people so that we're more engaged with the parents or the parent or the guardian in a child's lives and their family, because all of that is basically helping with the development of that child. So it's the holistic program to ensure that that child is successful. You know, we've done so much with so little, trying to make a difference in the lives of this community and our youth that we serve. But one of the things we come to the conclusion of, success is the only thing that matters. And we have to do whatever it takes to ensure that our youth have a productive future and become productive citizens in a fair community. So one of the things we're doing with our Project Success moving forward, we're offering wraparound services, and what we like to do is adopt 100 families in our programs and ensure that they're successful. Not just the youth in those programs, but the families, the parent, the guardian, whoever, that supportive system. We want to make sure that it's a healthy supportive system and that it's healthier. And of course, all these things take money.
The African American proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a whole community, especially when you're up against the challenges that our community is faced with. And that's why, you know, it's time that I feel that we all roll up our sleeves, and especially men and African American men getting involved in some way to help improve the conditions that's going on in this community.
Statistics say that just one night in jail can change a person's life forever in a negative way. So we have to do everything within our means to make sure that's not the option our youth choose or have, or the only option they have. Education is the key. Understanding and modeling different role models, their success models, is basically or hopefully what's going to help our children become better youth.